before I go, I just remembered that the Common App is opened. I know how excited you are to apply to college, so I thought I'd let you know.
Wait, it's finally open. I can finally apply to college.
Thanks for letting me know.
I've been preparing for college since I was born. I cured cancer when I was 4. I began programming when I was 5. I started a Fortune 500 business at the age of 8. I did 273 extracurriculars in high school. Ball State, here I come. What is this? Ball State students care deeply about their work? Is this an essay? I'm a computer science major. I don't know how to write. Oh, whatever. Essays aren't gonna stop me from getting into Ball State. I've written so many essays and still have so many more to go. Will I even finish all of these in time?
The rate at which Ceph adds new essays in his Common App is modeled by E of T. The rate at which Ceph writes his essays is modeled by W of T. T is measured in weeks from 0 to 12, where 0 is when he begins writing his essays and 12 is when they are due. Because the amount of essays is accumulating and the functions are rates, in order to determine if Ceph will finish his essays, the rates must be integrated from 0 to 12. Then, the amount of essays written is subtracted from the total amount of essays. The first step in the process to determine if Ceph will be able to write all of his essays is integrating E of T, the total amount of essays he has to write. We begin by splitting the original integral into 3 separate integrals and pulling out the constants. Since sine squared t is equal to 1 minus cosine 2t over 2, we substitute that in and then pull out the 1/2. Then we FOIL the t minus 5 squared for a simpler integral. We then apply the common integral rules to get our equation. We then plug in 12 and then 0. We subtract the 12 input from the 0 input to get 33.079 total essays he has to write. After integrating E of T, we must now integrate W of T, the rate at which he writes his essays. This can be done using the simple integration power rule. And then we must plug in 12 and 0. When we plug in 0, all of the terms will go to 0 since they all have t's in it. This means that the 24.667 essays will be written. So, did Ceph finish all of his essays in time? If we subtract 33.079, the total amount of essays he has to write, by 24.667, the amount of essays he has written, it is not 0. It is, in fact, greater than 0. Ceph did not finish his essays. However, he still applied to Ball State. Will he get in?
No way. Ball State just released their admissions decision. Dear Ceph, the Board of Admission has completed its evaluation of over 4,500 early decision applications, and it is with great regret that I inform you that we are unable to offer you a place in the incoming class at Ball State University.